So when I was around 4 or 5, I started hearing a lot of Mozart and Beethoven because my grandpa used to play a lot of records of these two composers specifically. And so I just started hearing a lot of it, and it was just in the background. I didn't really think about it. And then I started playing the piano. He pushed me to learn the piano. I didn't like it at first. But when I was around 12, it became my dream to be a concert pianist. And so I practiced about 6 hours a day sometimes. And then by the time I got to about 15 years old, I started writing music. And I couldn't stop. When I was 6, I wrote a very short piece for piano, and it was my creation, but I don't think I quite realized that it was a composition, if that makes any sense. I used to perform it to people, ask people to listen, look, hey, look, this is a thing I created. I didn't even know, I wasn't aware. And after the age of 6, I didn't really write or create anything till I was 15. And when I was 15, I started writing a bunch of pop songs. And I was in the school choir at Ladies College at that time, and so I started writing for the choir, and it just escalated from there. I just kept composing and I couldn't stop. Music-wise, I just listened to a whole range of music. I really like classical music, but I also listen to pop music, rock music, and as of recent, heavy metal, and even Bollywood. But I also have this fascination with world music. I really like exploring the different folk songs and cultural traditions of different countries. And when I do, I find myself just absorbing, certain things that stand out for me, and then I end up using those influences in my music. It has just been happening naturally. So because of that, I feel in my music I just have a lot of a different combination of influences all the time. This song is called Won't You Stay? And I've written it more in the musical theater genre, and it's a woman singing about her lost loved one. Through stones into the water, gazing past the fisherman, suntanned and carefree, there I was, happy. Years passed, the girl grew up. No stone someday so gloomy. Then my friend the ocean, he brought you to me. It's a very interesting question. The process behind composition, I think, changes depending on the piece I'm working on. So, for instance, if I'm working on an orchestra piece, I would probably start by doing a lot of listening to composers that I like and dislike, and doing a lot of score study as I listen, and taking influences and ideas from using the works I listen to and study as examples. And then I sit down and think about what's the story I want to tell. I always like to tell a story when I'm writing music, even if it doesn't have words. So I always think about the story first, and then this story that sometimes it's just in my mind, no one will know what the story is, but it just helps me, collect feelings and emotions together, and that helps me structure my piece. The response has been unbelievably and incredibly encouraging. I have met, what's the best part about this is after a concert, a stranger would come up to me and have a conversation with me, and that could be the start of a friendship. So I have had many experiences like that, and it's just heartwarming to know that, I've been able to reach out to at least one person in the audience.